Broadcast, sir. I got on all white, coach. Good game to you. It's in the chat.
Georgia perfect just joined. So you got on all white wheel?
Yeah, I got on all white.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready. Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
There we go. Set, hut. Get your money. Get your money. Let's go one more. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On first down, Church. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yo.
Jackson from the shotgun.
What's going on, man?
And he's going to find his man out of the
You ain't busting head just taking panties off, are you?
well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pick for 26 yards.
Who's that, Crawford and Rio? Was that who it was, or you and Rio? Somebody in Rio.
At the 36.
Oh, Lennox, okay.
They run the counter. Lynn, nothing doing. Barely able to muster.
I knew somebody was playing last week, too. Somebody had Rio on the schedule.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers.
Somebody dropping panties over there? Is that what they're going on?
Before it turns into something big.
Over there rebuilding, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Said I'm tearing it down to bring it back up.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Oh, man. 2nd and 22.
He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So the announcer said. Now it's intercepted.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. And who we got? Right there, 54, right there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Switch. 15.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
this guy got 13 solo tackles and 13 interceptions already. It's only week 5. What are we doing? Some SGH person. HGH person. I don't know. I think he plays for the Bears.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Damn, middle linebacker. Jesus Christ. His name's Ricardo Hicks. Plays for the Chiefs.
Mahomes in the offense.
It's that time of the year again. 7 seasons in. Top of the sack leader. 19 sacks already. Said, fuck him, I'm not rotating you. You're staying over at left tackle, left hand.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Nope.
He's going to get this one down.
Not when you're a high caliber player like that.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's
yeah,
the
fuck
case
the team.
here. First down.
There's an I in my team.
Will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Oh man, old sweaty. 6 years in the league. 6 sacks already.
Operating for the red zone now, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. A gain of 6 there on first. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
I wonder if they show that. Let's see. Let's see if they show that. I want to see something here, guys. I want to see something.
Because they took it away, right? So now
all right, let's look at team sacks real quick. Team sacks. We got 22, 28, 29, 30, 31 team sacks. Okay, let's look at this team.
And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
31. Oh, this one's more spread out. I'm going to have to get a calculator on this one. 7.5 plus 9 plus 6.5 plus 11. Damn, we already over there 31.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Plus
11,
16.5.
Take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4.
Plus 3 and
that sets up 1st and goal.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8.5. Damn. Man. 8 or what are we at? 5 weeks in? Team already has 59.5 sacks. Somebody else only has 31, and that's their whole team. I mean, that's one player, not their whole team. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I only got 9 interceptions, so I ain't gonna compete with that one guy. So. You know who it is. You know who it is, you motherfucker. He's got a senior on it, so you already know who it is. Stands for super rich. SR, super rich.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open.
Let's see, 16, 19, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26 team interceptions.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Now here's Pollard. And he's going to take
You know, if there's any picks out there, I might be trading a couple players away, but there ain't no damn picks out there. They all over there on the Falcons' front door.
His guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That's it, baby. You don't work.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
They're on the board.
Here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with Landon.
Wonder why he put him over there.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
They still got Jared Goff over there. Oh man, Goff. Maybe we can help him out. Maybe we can help him out over there.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again.
Montez, old Sweaty out there getting 8 sacks now. 6 years in the league, 8 sacks, getting it.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Said, I'm going to get mine.
On 3rd down, Lynn.
Every time they play Seattle, they are.
Here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Old man McCaffrey.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
Yep.
Go for this on 4th and a yard.
2 yards at a time.
They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision.
What was the final score? Tell me what the final score was.
And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah? Can't tell me what the final score was? All right. It's all good. Got the W. That's all that matters, right? It's all good, man. Deal with it. That's what Lennox says. Deal with it. It's all right. We're going to deal with it all right.
Yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
I don't know what you're talking about, all that shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Yes, sir.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's all right.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find
Yes,
his
sir.
outlet
Yes, sir.
man because
Yes,
the
sir. Sorry.
coverage is way too
Sorry,
tight.
sir. Powerful, sorry.
Unable to
My
find
bad.
anyone open.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Yep, right there. All over. Yep. No, yeah. Just the way it was, huh? Ah.
Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The coverage too good.
Powerful,
there.
sorry.
The contact popped the
Won't
ball
happen again.
free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
Now, as he should
We ain't worthy of those Redskins.
His first punt.
I mean, Redskin. You only have one player. Well, 200 million sacks. That's all we got.
Into the end zone for a touchback.
No, sir. No hate.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And
Big
last
numbers.
time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down.
Lose football.
The defense have to hold it.
Trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Pick me up. Here we go. Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. Come on. Switch it. Okay.
To throw again. Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. The improv back there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Check 56. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Check 31. Check 31.
On 3rd down, Church. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back, not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch 54. Watch 54. All day. All day. Check 9. Check 9. Check 32.
They'll try the left side. Lynn. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
Switch.
On 2nd down now, Lynn. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the shift. Get it all.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. There he goes inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's caught. Beckett. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Well, that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So
it's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll run on first down. Lynn, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Check 56. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
On second down, Church. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
And to give this time to the tailback. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
4 down. Check. Kill. Heavy. I got it.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's...
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball, I'm about to make a big play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Down right around the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
56. Check, 56. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning. Don't get nervous. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 56 of Mike. 56 is
From the 25 on second down. Jackson dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that's going to tie us at 13. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Defense, let's get out the field. Defense. Check 43.
Attack. Hey, 43, 15.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Focus, defense, focus. Check 3.
Hey, 43, 15.
36. Check. Routine spell. Crunch. Showing up.
Check it.
On first down, Pollard. There he goes again. The 20. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Ready?
On first down, Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On second down, it's Pollard. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Now a give right side. Lynn. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Mike 5-4. I got you. Hey, 1-7. Check, Mike.
Jackson from the downhill throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Hill on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're meant to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Let him know, let him know. Mike 56, Mike 56.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Pollard again. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Back, 61. That's Bucks, right.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He finds Beckham complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Attack, attack!
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
57 color.
And they give this time to the tailback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Forced out to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
Yellow.
Now a handoff looking right. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Switch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Mike 20. 66. Bullet, time. Field, D. Let's get off the field, D. No. Off. Hey, Mike 20. Zoom. Bandit.
Throwing now is Jackson. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Hey, Mike 20. You don't want to. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Jack Rabbit.
Here's Jackson. And an alley to run. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. One last shot for Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Chiefs, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to